Hey everybody, Zainab Inisa Kaltungo here, plastic surgeon, fitness, wellness, and well-being coach. Let's talk today about the concept of the second arrow for the sake of your wellness. Okay, so the analogy is that if somebody was to shoot you with an arrow, would it be painful? Without a doubt. What if that person shoots a second arrow and hits a bullseye, same point where the first arrow was? Will it be painful? Even more painful, without a doubt. So what does it mean? What are we talking about? That first arrow is what life throws at you. You have no control over it whatsoever. But that second arrow is what we do to ourselves, whether by interpretation of what the event is, or the fact that knowingly or unknowingly we stay in the victim position with what has happened. And if you keep staying in the victim position, maybe for example somebody has hurt you and you keep playing it over and over in your mind, whether you're planning revenge or you keep saying, how could they have done that to me? You're shooting yourself a second arrow. And sometimes you're doing these things, interpretations based on assumptions that may or may not be right. And in my case, until I learned to stop shooting that second arrow, or at least made conscious effort not to shoot myself with that second arrow, I started to realize that most times when you assume things, you're actually wrong, even in the face of what we'll call overwhelming evidence. So recently, my daughter was preparing for her school continuous assessment, and she said that she gave a friend her further maths note and her marketing note. She vividly remembers giving the person her further maths note, and when she asked for it just before the week started, so she could start preparing for her continuous assessment exam test, the person said they didn't have it, and she's very sure she gave it to them. And the person must have also taken her marketing notes. And she was upset because she felt she had a lot to revise and she didn't want to fail. I tried to tell her, see, the notes are not there, the notes are not there. Even if you did give it to this person and the person is refusing to give the notes to you, what's done is done. The worst that will happen is that you won't do well in the test. But is it too wrong? Is it too difficult to make up your mind that I don't want to be sad? What's happened has happened. I don't want to be literally taking poison and expecting the other person to die. Because I remember that's one of my favorite definitions of getting angry with people. They say it's like taking poison and expecting the other person to die. I tried, but she wasn't having it. She was in her low moods until she went for her test on Monday. And after class, I asked her, how did it go? She was like, it wasn't so bad. I said, you see, and you decided to be sad. Oh no, but I think I'll have done better if I was able to revise. Well, that same day later in the evening, we didn't find the further maths note, but we found the marketing notes in the house. So she had left it somewhere. So you see how the first arrow, the note getting missing, or she couldn't do anything about. But now she was upset. She was wrongly accusing the person, at least of having taken the marketing notes. And when I told her, when she found it and I went over what we had discussed, it was like a light bulb moment in her head. And I'm hoping it sticks. So what am I asking you to do today? Be careful about shooting yourself the second arrow. What life has done, you can't control. But your reaction to it, you have full control over. So until next time, do have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and bye-bye, everybody.